Hola.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. A little bit sick, but I'm fine.
Oh, really? I
Uh,
hope that this interview is going well and easy for you. Just
yeah,
to
no problem.
hear that you are sick, but I hope that you get better soon.
Yeah, I'm sure tomorrow I'll be better.
Perfect. So I'm so glad to be here. This space is for you to speak about your career, all your hits, and all the work that you have in progress nowadays, if there is one. And as well, you are an icon for the dance music. So we are more than glad to have this space with you. So let's get started. How are you doing today? How are you feeling besides sick?
Oh, okay. No, no, that's a part of life, of changing. The weather. It changed so quickly that you can really handle it. But anyway, no, I'm fine. I completely happy to live this moment of my life, of my career. I feel confident in all the things that I'm doing, that I did, that I've done in the past, and I hope that thing that I'm gonna do in the future because as I said in an interview before, in my new era, my daughters are now a little bit more independent, so I
True.
started again to travel for my career in Europe and now Mexico, and I'm very very happy to do this because I feel more, I feel determined to go back and strongly and demonstrate that the music in the 90s has been done to stay. It was very good music. It was very good. It was built with an idea, with a concept, and today the 90s are still here, making people dance and feeling happy.
Amazing. And how do you think that the 90s back and then has presence nowadays? I mean, what do you think it is? Maybe in the rhythm, in the style of music, but I know that there is presence of this decade, right? So how do you feel it?
The fact that the 90s are
Or still
again,
present
yeah,
here?
I think that it's part of process, no, in life. I remember when I was a teenager, I used to listen to music from 70s because I didn't have the chance to learn to go in a deep with it kind of music, and I discovered that music when I was a teenager, when I had a music taste very very delicate, so I could find the good musicians, the good singers, and whatever. I remember Gloria Gaynor, "I Will Survive" was, wow, what a wonderful song, what a wonderful voice, what a wonderful harmony, stuff like that. And now I think that after music of 2000, 2010, 2020, people discover again the sound of 90s because the sound of 90s was very, very incisive. It was very clear. I think that there was something magic in the 90s because they put the melody with a kind of melody which was universal, and
Hmm.
the sound could change from producer to producer, from singer to singer, from group or band to band, but there was a line which linked every song. That was the melody, the easy way to memorize the music and the atmosphere. I think it was magic and it was unique.
If you can say that there is a song that marked this era, which song do you think it was?
I'm so sorry, but I would like to say one of mine.
Of course, you can say that.
But in Europe and it probably in Mexico and Latin America, for sure, was "Ooh La La La" and "Summer Is Crazy." But all over the world, I think that the song that marked that period, that era, was "Rhythm Is a Dancer" of Snap.
And for you, maybe which was the song that marked you in this era? Because of
Rhythm,
course, the song that you
Rhythm Is a
mentioned, "Ooh La La
Dancer.
La," but for you, maybe from another artist or another band.
Yeah, rhythm is a dancer.
Rhythm is a
Oh,
dancer.
yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't even born when that was outside, but I just had the chance to listen and I just grew up with that music. And as well, I grew up with you as an icon. And I would like to ask you, before you started to sing like in solo, you were like a chorus, right? Like a chorus vocal. How was this transition between the chorus vocal and your solo career?
Okay, maybe I want to be honest with you. Yeah, being with ICE was a great experience. It gave me the opportunity to travel all around the world, improve my English, taste a lot of different food, get sick when I wasn't playing because the food was terrible, stuff like that. But I had in my mind a goal. This is
Okay.
a transition. This is a process to become a solo singer. And after working a lot and being such a professional singer, such a professional performer, I showed my producer that I was ready to be by myself. Also because ISMC decided to quit with my producer of that time. I had to choose which corner, which path I walk, and I decided to walk on my producer.
That was a very smart way to keep it up, right? And you already mentioned that you were improving your English. How did you feel with the language barrier? I mean, between the Italian and English. How did you improve it, and when did you feel like secure and confident with your transition between those two languages?
When I sing, I have no problems, honestly. When I talk, I don't feel so confident because I have two daughters who study English. They study English very, very well. They study in English school. Also, my younger daughter studies Spanish as well, and she's incredibly talented in that. So I I take lesson of English. I still taking lesson. I try to read articles on newspapers. I try to watch movies in order to keep my English fresh. But languages are so move. So when you talk with an adolescence in English, they use slang, they use new words. So when I say I speak a technical English.
Yeah, because we will never stop learning because every single language is still changing every single time. But speaking now about your music, what tour do you think was the most shocking for you? Is there one
Tour.
tour?
I remember once I left Italy for promotion, and I remember I had to reach 5 countries in 1 month. So I started with Australia, Philippines, Argentina, Brazil, and Mexico.
Okay,
It
that was a
was
very long list.
yes, I was a little bit, shocked. At the same time, shocked because people was there for me, and I was, it's not possible. Alexia, and I was, oh my god, especially teenager, young people. At the time, I looked like a teenager because even if I was in my 30, almost, I had a body as a teenager. So I think that probably a lot of girls, see in me something good, something I hope positive. Yeah, and it was nice. It was very, very nice.
Yeah, I think the youngest generations can see you as an inspiration and as an icon. As well, your music has been very, very good and it has a very well impact. those generation. And speaking about that, considering that the modern music is going very fast, I mean, talking about TikTok, Instagram, and all the social media, what would you tell to a younger artist that wants to create everlasting music as you did?
I think that it's very complicated to explain the secret, explain, the receipt, no? But I think that now people want to listen to real music. They want to listen again to good songs, good musicians, good voices. What I can say is try to look inside yourself, try to be yourself, try to be sincere, because having success doesn't mean to be on stage and have a lot of people in front of you. Having success it means that you have a message, and this message catch a lot of people. You have a responsibility. So it's very important that you listen to yourself and you create something unique, which is our life, our experience, our mistakes, our failure, all the things that are inside of us can create something unique.
Yeah, of course. As you mentioned, there is a lot of responsibility in creating new music. And what would you say to the younger Alexia that is starting in the music industry?
I would say be yourself. If you want to say no, please say no to something that you don't appreciate, something when you disagree and you have to say that. Talk about respect with people who work with you. Respect has to be one to each other, because this is a sort of, it's a travel. It's very, very, very hard travel. It's a long travel. And when you're tired, you have the nerves, si dice scoperti, no? And you can talk to people who are not, polite with you. So it's very important to say no, to say, I don't want to do this, but, be professional, okay? But if something makes you feel uncomfortable, it's not, no, I don't want to go on stage because I'm tired, because I don't like the place, because the mic is not good. No, this is unprofessional. No, be professional. But if something makes you feel uncomfortable in what you are doing, and the way they want you to be dressed or something like that, say, no, I want to be myself.
Amazing. Thank you for that. And just to close a little bit this space, I would like to ask you, what are like 3 songs maybe that Alexia is listening these days?
I'm listening to You Gotta Be, Days Re.
Okay.
I listen to I Can Feel My Face, The Weekend.
Okay.
And I listen to When Love Takes Over, David Guetta.
Amazing. Thank you so much for this time and space, Alexia. It was a pleasure for me to speak with you. I hope that you get better.
Thanks a lot. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Hasta luego.